About how to kickstart your social media. Look, so many people get confused with social media. So many people waste their time with all of these social media platforms. I mean, look at all of them, from Pinterest to Snapchat to Instagram to Twitter to Facebook to YouTube to LinkedIn. I mean, to Snapchat. I mean, you can get crazy. You can spend 24/7 just posting on social media. And that's what a lot of business people do. They get lost in social media. They're responding all the time, and they realize at the end of the day, they have 10,000 likes and 40,000 followers and zero revenue. And that's why they live with their mom still. Don't be that person. You've got to use social media to build your business. And that's why I'm a big fan of using video for social in order to test your product and find your customers. And that's what it's all about. And so for today, I want to say, you getting on the phone and vlogging and putting yourself on video and talking about your business is the fastest way, the most perfect way to find out if people are resonating with your vibe and your passion, if people are feeling your ideas for a product, and you're going to find out really quickly if you should move on to something else. Most people are too scared to do this, and that's why they fail. And that's why when you come into my Business Accelerator in the first week, you are posting video out there all the time. You're introducing yourself, you're doing vlogs about your topic, you're constantly getting feedback, and that's why my entrepreneurs are so successful, because we're constantly testing our ideas in the market. If people are engaging with your video and asking questions and reading your stories on Instagram and Snapchat and interacting with you, you have something. You have a business there. But if you don't, then you don't have a business. And so many people never use social media to test and validate their business. It's the biggest mistake, but it's because most people are too scared because they're worried about being judged. But at the end of the day, when you're $50,000 in the hole, or you've quit your job for a year and you've had no income, and you're like, Brian, what happened? What happened is you didn't get on your phone and put ideas out there on video. This is so much better than blogs, so much better than social media posts. A video is going to get you more feedback. It's going to get you more advanced ideas and progress on your business than anything else, so embrace it now. Again, type in the chat right now and tell me, how are you using social media to build your business? Tell me, what platform could you use right now to put video out that you would get feedback on? Tell me your favorite platform and how you would do it. That's what I want to hear right now. And I want to share with you a story of John McMahon. John McMahon was incredible. He joined my Business Accelerator about 3 years ago. And when he left, I didn't know what was going to happen with John. But John met another guy inside the Business Accelerator. They started a business together. And he ended up traveling across America, speaking with doctors about his diabetes. And he created a short documentary film about it and launched a $1.6 million business. Here is John talking about his adventure.
My name's John. 60 days ago, I was morbidly obese at 312 pounds and virtually on my deathbed with diabetes and its crippling complications.
Hero's journey, right?
Yeah.
It goes back to your core.
Next, you'll see what inspired me to radically change my life.
We have something that we need to contribute to the world, and it's almost a moral responsibility that we have to wake that up and polish that. And I was getting stuck in my head most of the time. I didn't have, it wasn't an outlet. Doing those video logs and getting feedback from somebody in West Bengal, Himalayas, going up to Darjeeling, and sending me a Skype message and say, John, man, you really touched me, you really inspired me with that, and going, the humility of it. You can figure out, you can educate yourself for free on the internet. What you can't do is connect with a community, and you can't be successful alone.
And that's John. Is incredible. I mean, literally, he's got an amazing product. He's making millions of dollars, all because he took action and went through my entire mentorship process. And of course, the whole system we have, it's 8 modules, and he's taken it to the next level. John was in my movie Iron Mind. He interviewed me at the end of my Ironman race, made a vegan meal for everybody there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It was absolutely incredible, and he's taken it to the next level. I'm super proud of him. Look, if I'm coming back here, I want to see what is that social media platform that you're going to use with video to get you feedback on your business idea. So type in here, what is it going to be? Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube. Tell me how you're going to use it and what's the video you're going to put out. That's really what I want to hear. I've got some interesting comments here. Cosman says, I don't want to tell you my micro niche because it's original and it seems like you're worried about someone stealing it. I'm really glad you said that, because this is a big mistake that people make. They think that they have the greatest idea in the world and they have to keep it quiet because someone else is going to steal it. The truth is, is that business ideas are a dime a dozen. Nobody cares about your idea. Your idea has already been had by so many people around the world, it's useless. What's useful is the execution of your idea. So if you can create that business, you own it. Execution is 99 to 100% of the pie. You could have the idea for Uber in the world. I'm sure 10,000 people in the world had the idea for Uber. Hey, what if you could hail a taxi and it would be on a platform? It's not rocket science. But guess what? Only one guy was able to create the company. So it's all about execution. Do not worry about people taking your ideas. It's a scarce way to think, and it's a way to fail, and it's the way that losers look at being an entrepreneur. You have to take ideas, you have to put them out there, and then you have to go execute. And the market rewards you for execution, and that's what it's all about.
We're in a dark age. We've lost our compass. We don't know who we are. We don't know where we want to go. What is to be done?
It's going to take some consciousness change to get us out of the box we're in.
La maldición de ayahuasca, nosotros podemos conectar con esa persona y le da cuenta dónde está la raíz del problema de él. Pues ahí se trabaja.
Sometimes I feel anxious and unappreciative of the things I have.
There's no such thing as work-life balance. There are work-life choices, and you make them, and they have consequences.
What we don't understand about psychedelics is a very thick book. They can help you orient yourself morally, but look the hell out.
You don't always get what you want with ayahuasca, but you always get what you need.
The diseases of individual are the diseases of the world. Our culture, soul, is severely wounded.
Humanitarian crisis growing by the day.
Global warming is the greatest fraud that's been perpetrated on mankind this century.
When you take these lessons in, it's kind of a process to make sure that it comes into yourself. Some of the hardest work is when you go home. Integration means bringing things into the whole person.
Maybe we should be considering that the depth of human experience is more than just material things and technology and our egos.
We all get stuck in a mold. That's what can happen with ayahuasca. You get that mold, and she fucking smashes it on the floor. Now, what are you gonna do? Now, who are you?
Heavens are collapsing. This is the time to change. If you want to raise human consciousness, there has never been a better time.
La ayahuasca nos fortalece nuestra mente, nos abre nuestra creatividad, nuestro amor, nos conecta uno a uno mismo.
Treno ayahuasca supai kuna chamuriri mushamu. Siji siji manjiji poshamu.